Ivana Trump was born on February 20th, 1949 in Czech Republic. Her birth name was Ivana Marie. She grew up in a modest family with loving parents who encouraged her to study and stay active. From a young age, she loved sports, especially skiing. She spent much of her childhood practicing skiing in the mountains and learning to be strong and independent. Her family faced challenges after World War II, but Ivana learned to face difficulties with courage. She dreamed of traveling, seeing the world, and making her life better. As a teenager, Ivana worked hard at school and in sports. She became a skilled skier and even worked as a ski instructor. She also started modeling, which allowed her to travel and see new places. She learned how to speak English and other languages to communicate in the world outside her town. She was determined to leave her small town and create a life full of opportunity. Her energy, intelligence, and ambition helped her prepare for a future that would take her far from home. In the 1970s, Ivana moved abroad to pursue better opportunities. She spent some time in Canada and then moved to the United States. Her modeling career continued, and she met new people who introduced her to the world of business and glamour. She had a strong personality and confidence that drew attention. She quickly learned about American culture, business, and society. These experiences helped her understand the challenges of a new country and gave her the strength to achieve her dreams in a world very different from where she was born. In 1977, Ivana met Donald Trump, a businessman from New York City. They fell in love and married the same year. Donald was building a real estate empire and becoming famous for his luxury hotels and casinos. Ivana quickly became part of his life and career, and the couple became one of New York's most glamorous and well-known pairs. They attended parties, social events, and charity functions, and the media often featured them. Ivana enjoyed the excitement and challenge of being part of this busy, high-profile life. Ivana played a major role in Donald's businesses. She worked as vice president of interior design for the Trump Organization and helped manage hotels and casinos. She added her creative ideas to many projects and was known for her bold, luxurious style. Her sense of design shaped the appearance of buildings and hotels, making them famous for their elegance. She was smart, energetic, and hardworking, earning respect in the business world. Her efforts helped make the Trump brand more successful and gave her the confidence to lead her own projects in the future. Ivana and Donald had 3 children. Donald Trump Jr. was born in 1977, Ivanka Trump in 1981, and Eric Trump in 1984. Ivana loved being a mother and worked hard to raise her children with care and attention. She taught them manners, responsibility, and independence, while also balancing her work in the family business. Her children became a central part of her life, and she tried to give them love, guidance, and support. She wanted them to grow up strong, confident, and ready for life. Despite their love and family, Ivana and Donald faced problems in their marriage. Donald had affairs, and tensions grew over time. Their arguments became public, and the media often covered their difficulties. Ivana tried to save the marriage, but the challenges were too large. In 1990, she filed for divorce, and after difficult negotiations, their divorce was finalized in 1992. Even though their marriage ended, Ivana focused on protecting her children and maintaining her dignity. She remained strong and determined to continue her life independently. After the divorce, Ivana began building her own career. She launched fashion and jewelry lines and created beauty products. She also wrote books giving advice to women on life, independence, and confidence. Ivana wanted to show that women could rebuild their lives after hardship and succeed on their own. She became a successful entrepreneur, admired for her work ethic and creativity. She continued to appear in public events and maintained her image as a stylish, intelligent, and independent woman. Ivana stayed close to her children and supported them as they grew up. She helped them with school, careers, and life decisions. Even after her divorce, she remained a loving and caring mother. Her children often spoke of her guidance and support. She believed family was the most important part of life, and she worked hard to balance family responsibilities with her career. Her children grew up to be successful in business and society, reflecting the lessons she had taught them. Throughout her life, Ivana faced challenges with courage. She experienced wealth, fame, public attention, heartbreak, and personal struggles. She remained independent and strong, showing resilience in all situations. Her life was full of highs and lows, but she never gave up. She inspired many people with her strength, determination, and positive attitude. She proved that it is possible to rebuild life, even after difficulties and personal loss. Ivana's life was also filled with glamour. She attended social events, charity functions, and public appearances. People admired her beauty, elegance, and confidence. She shared her experiences in interviews and books, encouraging women to work hard and pursue their dreams. Her public image was always strong, and she maintained her style, grace, and poise even in difficult times. She became known not just as Donald Trump's former wife, but as a woman who built her own path in life. Sadly, Ivana Trump passed away on July 14, 2022, in her home in New York City. She was 73 years old. Her death was caused by an accident in her home, and it shocked her family, friends, and the public. People remembered her as a loving mother, a hard-working businesswoman, and a woman of courage and strength. Her death was widely mourned, and she left behind a lasting legacy of determination, glamour, and independence. Ivana Trump will always be remembered as a woman who rose from a small town in Czechoslovakia to become a global figure. She faced challenges, worked hard, loved deeply, and rebuilt her life several times. Her story teaches lessons about strength, courage, family, and independence. She left a mark on business, society, and her children. Even though she is no longer alive, her life continues to inspire people to follow their dreams, remain strong, and face life with courage.